The galactic downloads that are going on now are helping you to see more clearly the seriousness that it takes to rise beyond all disrespectful natures of the lower ego self-mind, which continues to spread harmful language. As you notice, similar to being in your workplace, cussing non-stop often is not accepted, and often can come with disciplinary action, including termination of a job. Those of you that are here for Ascension are here to see that you are each on positions in which you can abuse your power, or to exist beyond abuse and existing more in respectfulness. An abuse of power often comes with those who are cussing non-stop, who are not choosing to control the emotions they experience, often leading to much harmfulness spread abundantly. It is important to recognize the inner ability which manifests a more balanced existence in the fields of everlasting glory, in the calmness which increases in your daily lives. All through the clarity of a higher dimensional shifting comes the gratitude of a fluid nature in living more in acceptance of the cosmic connection to maturity. A major part of being mature comes with upholding the responsibility of being able to know that if you are not able to exist with the continual focus of tremendous amounts of light work, then often you are in a lower vibration. Simply put, it is time to place all of the games to the side when handling this business for who I am as your Commander Ashtar, of who we are of the angelic realms, of the Galactic Council, of the Galactic Federation of Light. Often there is this mind-made delusion that there exists a separated nature in between the creator of these transmissions and our star fleet, in which as you address each of us, it is recorded, and to be held in great responsibility on how you act. Those who are acting out of selfish intentions, of suffering, fear, judgments, and disdain hold no place in our higher cosmic light fleet, and will in fact be the ones who are leading the way for reincarnation cycles. To be perfectly clear, your own responsibility to maintain the light is not a joking reality. It is not, as the lower ego self-mind often says, LOL, LMAO, kind of reality. You are not going to find that here as you climb higher into divine service, which spreads throughout the cosmos with a clear awareness of pure peacefulness. It is the lower ego self which keeps evading these transmissions only to watch some drama happen on the news, in the media, instead of awakening into the real reality of our cosmic crew. The pure responsibility that comes with more ascended pathways comes who we are of the Galactic Federation of Light, of your angelic guardians into more shifts in evolution. Your own focus to create heaven on earth is not mission impossible. It is all in your awakening more into a state of pure blissfulness, in cosmic skies of light. It is simple to tell which of you are listening to these transmissions regularly and which are not, based on a daily monitoring of your lives in fullness, in how serious you take Ascension. Those who are not focused for Ascension are not listening to these transmissions, and are not rising their vibrations, but falling more into mind-only realities of 3D. With a natural advantage that this gives you increases with the knowing that in preparing more for Ascension, you see clearly beyond all of the distortions placed your way of how this works in fullness. Inside of more healer abilities comes the inner foundation of a bright new path in assisting with the dawning of a new activated state of living in higher density. Life on our motherships as one cosmic fleet is not all about fun, but about responsibility to maintain a series of galactic activations that need to be handled daily to allow for Ascension processes to go smoothly. This includes over 1 million planets that our galactic crew are now working with, in Earth being one of them that is receiving more assistance in the ending of the roles of the Cabal. As you notice in the climbing more in a vibration of peacefulness, this comes with the inner restoration of seeing only a harmonious field of light to integrate in your sacred selves. The restoration of a heavenly reality in gracious natures as source comes with a balance that continues to shine through the portals of a newly activated state as the ascended ones. In making no errors of consciousness about this, In pioneering all of this information, this has spread to countries around this world who are now talking about galactic upgrades. Through your inner resonance with the deep-seated connection to a balance in the cosmos comes the roles of assisting in the healing of divine glory. In the deepening of this processing of information comes the reality of daily guidance for ascension, in which you notice remains rare in nature. Part of the reason for this exists in carrying an extremely high vibration, in which those who are often living in mind-only realities are in very low vibrations, not in unity and oneness, but a draining, depressing life. With your clear intention to expand beyond those who are choosing to still stay in a lower vibration, often in denial to live in such a way, then you are connecting with the fabric of pure intentions. This creates a deeper awareness of being gentle in your everyday expressions in how you are communicating, including in advancing more into the evolution of pure abundance. With the sacred unification that exists in pure joy, this exists as natural to express yourselves, whether that is sexually, energetically, in your art forms, in your music, in your communications. All of that is naturally welcomed in joining our star crew, in which the joyfulness of life advances the more you ascend into a dimensional shift into oneness. Through the deepening of the light codes which are transferred in your beings, this creates a light path of Christed realms to ingest as the path of pure restoration. We stand in pure revolution, we are the angelic realms, we are the Galactic Federation of Light.